Hello, my friend. I can hardly believe I'm recording this way, having to lay down. But for those of you who have been on my site for a little while, you know that being on disability, things like this are likely to happen. Okay. Um, I don't have the strength or the ability right now to sit up and type, keyboard or whatever we call it these days, or to read a previous journal. And right now, the light is moving within me, upon me, however we say it. And so this is an experiment. This light doesn't come through just for me, and I'm aware of that. So I don't want to sit on it. And I don't know, some will condemn me for recording with my pillow in my bed, but maybe others will take heart. I have a lot of pain, and I have taken plenty of medication, and I'm not taking any more. Um, so this is what it is for now. Okay, what does Spirit have to say? It's been a really hard day. It started out with I knocked down one of my uh, smaller crystal clusters, and it broke and it shattered. And oh, how I boo-hooed. Caught me by surprise. You spend a long time on the mystical path, and that's the path of surrender and letting go. And it's not a painful thing, really. It's actually not the least bit painful, because it's not you're not looking behind you. You're looking ahead or above or within, however we want to say it, without being too linear. You're looking at where you're going, not where you've been, or where you are, not where you've been. And it's a joy, it really is. And so the surrenders come easily. Mm. What looks difficult to other people isn't really. And what once would have been difficult to you, it isn't really. Because when the time is right for it, it just happens. Hard to explain. But remember, be in heart space to listen to this. If you want this conversion of energy, I admit right now, this body laying here the way it is, that, might say, gee, is this really so desirable? But, you know, it's not necessarily the disability that's working here right now. I happen to think it's the oncoming light. And it's the cleansing and the purging, the transmutation, the detoxification that's active here. I found a wonderful healing program. It's um, it's called Quantum K, K as in King, Quantum K, and there's a space between. I'll look up the website for you and post it in the description when I get around to doing that with this video. But there's a 23-minute shockwave flash presentation. It looks like a slideshow. That's what it is. It's a slideshow on this website that is so awesome that will cleanse you down not only to your toes, it will cleanse you down to your bones, and not only your bones, to your bone marrow. It will cleanse you backward and forward in time, up and down through all the dimensions, in and out and all around. And it's really, really beautiful. And the person who put it together is offering it completely free. There are no strings of any kind attached. It's not a short-term offer. It's only free until this and that date. It's just free. And I have felt so good about it. I have passed it around quite generously to those that I know, those on my contact list in email, asking them if they feel good about it to pass it around too. It's magnificent. It's nothing short. And I tell you what, I emailed the guy and I said, hey, this is too marvelous. This is too wonderful. I'd like to see a donate button so that I could link over to PayPal and just, let's flow with whatever I'm moved to give you. What do you say? I think it would be a good idea. A lot of people feel good about this, and you don't charge anything, but how about a donate button? And he got back to me and he said no. He said that it's got to be free, it has to be free, and he felt that if he was to put such a button on his website, at least some people might not understand and might misinterpret where he was coming from. And it was just so important to him that it be and remain free. What can you say to that? I mean, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So I want to try to put it up on YouTube, but I'm not sure Shockwave Flash or SWF files can be converted to something that YouTube will recognize. So they tell me it can't, but I'm not going to give up until I try a few things. But like I said, look in the information or the description with this video for a link over to this wonderful guy's website. And I'll put his name there too. So, I guess we've all heard of detoxing. And when we accelerate our healing,